To all who enter this happy place, welcome.
We are so glad you guys are all here for our very first episode of our 2Band YouTube channel.
So that is the quote that Walt Disney used when he welcomed his first visitors into Disneyland, and we are welcoming you all to our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
So we are 2Blondes, and we are working with the mouse, and this is Brenner, and he needed mom time, so here we are.
And let's be real, this is real life.
It's real life because we are both moms, we both have home businesses, and this is our way of sharing our love for Disney and getting you to Disney World so that your family can love it too.
So a very common question that we get is, what is 2Band? What is it that you all do? So 2Blondes and a Mouse actually came to light because we are both travel agents and we both have a love for Disney.
Yep, we both are with Treadway Travel Company, and we both can book your vacation anywhere you go. Both of our hearts live in the Magic Kingdom, but we can take you to travel anywhere in the world, really.
Yeah, if you want to go on a cruise to the Caribbean or to Alaska, we can do that. If you want to go to an all-inclusive resort with an umbrella drink and be served like royalty for a week, we can do that as well.
Yeah, and so we visit lots of places. You do a lot of cruising.
Yes, I do. I love cruising. Cruising is fantastic. It is second to Disney.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Well, I mean, like I said, our heart lives in Magic Kingdom, and we were totally there a couple weeks ago, which if you've watched our page, the Facebook page, 2Blondes and a Mouse, you've seen all kinds of stuff, but like, you talk about real life. If you hear the kids back there, then that's real life, but you talk about real life. We had some like real life.
We did.
We visited the Care Center in Disney for the first time ever.
Yes, we had a bloody nose.
Yeah, sisters tend to do that type of thing to each
do.
other, and the Care Center was fantastic. So we can tell you about that now because we lived that real life.
We got to visit a baby center because we have a new addition.
We have a new
Disney fan.
Yeah, he wore his ears for the first time down there this time, and it is it's an adjustment for me because I have an 11-year-old, but traveling with a baby is going to be one of the videos that I bring to you guys because I learned a lot. It had been a long time, and I had never done Disney with an infant. But that's a lot of valuable information.
Yeah, it is. And one thing that we offer you all at 2Blondes and a Mouse, especially if you book travel with us, is we send you guys off with a personalized gift.
Yeah, so you always are going to have something super special from 2Band as well as from us as travel planners. So let's tell them a little bit about what travel planners do.
Absolutely. So when you book a vacation package with Kelly or I, you not only get our expertise from whatever location that you go to, you also get spoiled rotten. We do everything from itinerary building to dining reservations. If you're going to Disney, we'll do your fast pass reservations. We will do basically anything and everything that you want. On the flip side, let's say you are that person that likes to have control. It's okay. You can still have control of your reservation. So if you book with us and you say, you know what, I want to book my own dining, my own fast passes, my own shore excursions, you know what, we are thrilled. We would love to help you. We'll give you guidance along the way.
No biggie. We can just give you advice. We don't have to give you advice if you don't want our advice. I mean, it's up to you. We can do what you want. Uh-oh.
But you know what's fun is it doesn't cost you any different than if you were to book it on your own. These vendors are so good to us that they take care of that cost so that we can take care of you.
Yep. And I had somebody actually ask me that. I was talking to a client, and we were going over the process of booking her trip. She hadn't booked it yet when I was talking to her, and she was like, okay, you're doing all this, but then what do I pay you? And I'm like, you don't. What? We don't. You have spent how many hours on the phone with me thus far, and we're not even traveled yet, and you're not paying me? I'm not paying you? Nope, you're not paying me at all. Everything that we do for you, service-wise, is complimentary when you book with us. So as long as we hold your booking, the one thing that we absolutely have to do, there is one thing that we have to do, and that is to put we have to put your booking in the computer and hit book, and we have to put your payments through. Other than that, that's it. Other than that, you can do what you want, or we'll do it all. It's completely up to you.
We absolutely love to do it all because we don't want you guys to be stressed, which sometimes it can be stressful.
Yeah, vacation's not supposed to be stressful, so that's why we're here.
It's supposed to be fun.
It is, and that we should make it, we're fun.
We are fun.
And you should travel with us, totally.
Absolutely. So something else that we do are customized gifts. And for the most part, we do personalized shirts.
But all that started with, the little matchy shirts the families wear at Disney. We were spending tons, and we're like, we are coming up with the designs. Mm-hmm. We are planning it. Let's do this for people. Let's do it for us. Let's do it for people, because we already have clients traveling to Disney. They're asking us who to go to get their shirts. So
who do we know?
And so, hey, here we are, because I'm now a work from home mom, and you try to set your own schedule as much as possible when you're not at the school. So all of those things we want to do and offer our clients, and here we are. We're offering another service, which is the Disney shirts. But then you can't just do Disney shirts. As much as I love Disney, I also love Gilmore Girls, and if this baby wasn't attached to me right now, you could see my Gilmore Girls shirt that she made me, because it says my favorite quote, Richard Gilmore, "Whatever she tackles, she conquers." I love that quote, and she made that for me, so I love it so very, very much. And I'm sorry you can't see it because there's a Brenner blocking, but
it's okay.
Yeah, but we can do pretty much anything. If you are looking for group shirts, hit us up. We can do that. But also things like tumblers and all that stuff. But you know what you can do? You can check out our Etsy shop.
You can check out our Etsy shop. You can also, those of you that don't have Etsy, which there aren't that many people
but our
now,
Facebook page.
We also have a link on our Facebook page to a order request form.
That's right. So if you have a personalized request, you can do that. So yeah, that's what you can take care of.
Now, but what happens if they have booked travel with us?
Yeah, if they have booked travel with us, they can actually get a discount. So there's another perk of booking with the Blondes.
You can theme your entire trip with a 2BAM wardrobe.
That's right. And who wouldn't want a 2BAM wardrobe?
Right.
So that's enough advertisement. Should we tell them a little bit about what else they'll see?
Absolutely.
Okay. So from this channel, you're going to see all kinds of things. Disney-based, travel-based, and BFF-based. Mm-hmm. Basically, all of this came about not simply, yes, because we love Disney, and yes, we travel, plan, and we do all this stuff, but most of it came about because we're best friends. Mm-hmm. We're best friends.
That's how it started.
It all started with kindergarten.
Started with kindergarten and best friends, and then it evolved into the travel agency and working for Treadway Travel Company.
We're kind of a package deal.
Yes.
So you get, the two of us are best friends. The two husbands are best friends. The kids are best friends. And so we end up, and they fight like brothers and sisters.
Yes. But
they love each other so much. And so we end up being this unit, and we get into some insane situations.
Yes.
And
and why not share that with you?
With everybody. So like, you're going to get BFF stuff, like all kinds of games, and we're going to bring you what our kids are good at. Like her oldest daughter, she is a pro in the kitchen. She loves baking. She loves cooking. And so we are going to foster that in her a little bit and let her spread her wings. And we're going to bring you the 2BAM Disney Test Kitchen with Maddie the Minnie.
And I'm super excited.
I know, I am too, because she loves it so much. And I just love to see, I love to see our kids really get to do what they want to do.
Absolutely. And another thing that I'm super excited about is crafting, which is kind of goes along with our shirts and our fun little personalized gifts. But we have a mini, and I'm talking a mini, maybe just a little bit bigger than this guy.
Yeah.
But she loves to craft, and so she is super pumped about bringing you the 2BAM craft session with Macy the Mini.
With Mason the Mini. And then last but not least, we have the only big boy mini other than this guy, and this will be his segment most of the time. the passy time with Brenner the Mini. But my older one, Aiden, he basically likes to review things. He, I don't even know, he likes to give you his opinion on pretty much everything. And sometimes great and sometimes not so great. But he's going to share with you his Disney opinions on anything and everything. We're going to let him have his own little corner. It will be previewed before you see it.
Because sometimes, let's face it, kids need to be wrangled in a little bit.
Yeah,
we like to give them a little bit of freedom, but for the most part,
But YouTube's his passion, and so he loves doing all this stuff. So he's really excited, and I'm excited to let him. And he also loves Disney.
Yes.
Right now, we're really into the Pixar theory, so that might be what you're hearing about. I don't know. I'm gonna let Aiden have a Disney review with Aiden the Mini. So that's what you're gonna see. You're also gonna see the Disney dads.
The Disney dads. They were a huge success at Disney this past time, and we have had tons of people write in and say, where can we get the Disney dads? We want more Disney dads.
The other part of that is the two of them have been hugely supportive.
Yes.
How many guys are going to let you go to Disney World multiple times and not complain? I mean, we do take them to Germany.
They love the Germany, and you know, there's our Disney dad chiming in.
Yeah, so we do take them to Germany, so we're good to them too. I mean, come on, we are. But they are pretty supportive of what we're doing, and so shout out to them.
They are also helping us come to you through YouTube.
That's right.
So I mean, we've got talent throughout this entire.
So Disney dads will be here, and I don't really know what that's going to entail. I guess we'll leave it up to them. Makes me this much nervous, but we'll let them go.
I think it'll be good.
I do too. They're fun, and
they'll have a huge following.
Yes.
Who knows? They may end up being their own channel before too long.
But we may have to do the how do you get that thing over words?
Oh, bleep, yeah. We might have to give them the black bar over the mouth. I don't know. we might have to research that. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, so Disney dads, Disney minis. Okay, so what else we are going to do is we're gonna have games, we're gonna have fun, you're gonna get BFFs. So you gotta watch us, you gotta subscribe to this channel. I hear my kid watch YouTube people all the time and they say subscribe to my channel. I can't talk. But it's important, so do that and help us out.
Yes. Share with your friends. You gotta do it.
Thank you guys so much for all of the interaction that you gave us on our launch week on our Facebook page. It was actually way more than we ever expected. We grew leaps and bounds that week, and we really appreciate it.
And we are still continuing to grow.
We really have. And it's super exciting. And like, so we know that we gave away a bunch of stuff that week, and like you can see it all this over here is not the giveaway. This is
not that.
This is the incredible summer stuff that like I absolutely love, but I want you to see it. So there it is. And so this stuff, and it's going to be coming to you this week if you got it. Also, those couple of you that won a t-shirt, customized t-shirt, look in your email inboxes very soon for some options for you to take advantage of, see which one you want, and we'll get that out this week.
And you can also go and look in our Etsy shop and see if you have some ideas there. We do have some font options as well that we may not have uploaded yet, so please just communicate with us and kind of give us some
we're going to get those to you this week. It's been a busy week this week, but we are back on top of it next week. Okay, another thing that we announced at Disney, we were super excited about this. Okay, BFF trip. Woohoo! So exciting. Okay, so we've decided that we're going to do this in 2019.
Yes.
Okay, so some of you that don't work from home, which was me till recently, I totally understand. Sometimes you even have to have 6 months in advance to get off work.
And payments are always a good option.
Tax money.
Payments, tax money, and also planning. There is so much that's going to be happening this year and so also next year.
We want to show you guys what all goes into planning a Disney trip. And so what we're going to do is we're going to let them plan it, basically.
Totally interactive.
Yeah, so we're super excited about this. So, like, what we're going to do is we're going to bring you a different portion of the planning process every week that we have an episode. And you all are going to tell us on a Facebook poll what you want to do. First off, if you decide that you want to go on this trip, if you think you might want to go on this trip, if you even think that there's a chance you want to go on this trip, you want to comment on this video on our Facebook page. And you want to tag as many people, as many of your girlfriends that you think would want to go on this trip.
Why should they do that?
Because you're going to win another shirt.
Another shirt.
So, of course,
for
your BFF trip.
Yay!
So, of course, they're going to get one shirt for booking a BFF trip with us, right?
Absolutely.
Because we're all going to have our matching Disney shirts, because that's what you do at Disney. You wear matching shirts. Yes, husbands, you do. You wear matching shirts and you put a smile on your face and you go along with it.
And you have fun, because where else can you be a kid?
Exactly. So, and nobody's going to think you're dumb because every other dad and husband is there wearing the same shirt that his wife made him wear. So just deal with it, okay? Give her that.
Absolutely.
Just give her that. Okay.
So,
but anyway.
On this post, tag the person that you definitely want to take, people that you think they would have so much fun on this trip.
That's right.
Tag your mom, tag your grandma.
Let everybody take their BFF. And remember, you can put up to 4 people in most rooms,
Yep.
so you could have 3 of your best girlfriends in the room with you, and it's going to cost you less per person.
Absolutely.
So, tag, and get yourself another shirt for the BFF trip.
So, what should our first vote be?
What are we going to do? So, 2019. Okay, you all, if you were watching our postings from Disney last week, you saw us take on the International Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot.
And it was wonderful. Not only did they have the gorgeous topiaries, but they also had food and drinks and wine.
They did. And so it's not just flowers. Like, I mean, they're gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. But it's not just flowers. There's food from all over the place. All kinds of things to do. Special things in Epcot, right?
Absolutely.
So, do you...
Also,
go ahead.
There is the Food and Wine Festival in the fall.
Exactly. So our question to you is, do you want to take on the time period of the International Flower and Garden Festival, which runs from February to May, or do you want to take on the Food and Wine Festival that runs from August to November? So that's going to give us a time period that you want to go.
Absolutely.
Do you want to take on Flower and Garden, February to May,
spring,
or Food and Wine, August to November?
Fall.
We are going to post that poll on our page, and I want you to vote, because we're going to go on your votes and do what you want to do.
Now, we will begin to start booking.
Yeah.
Once they release dates.
In 2019?
Most likely in June.
That's what we hope for, because
that's what we're hoping for.
And
so
the two of us are going to throw a big launch party for 2019, right? Yeah. So there's going to be some awesome things going on. You could win some really cool things if you book with us then. And you can even book your BFF trip then. And if you put your deposit down when we have our launch, there may be something more special in it for you.
Oh.
So, be ready come June. What does it take to start booking a Disney vacation?
To start booking your trip, it's a $200 deposit. So,
per room.
If you have one other person in your room, that's $100 a person. If there are 4 people, it's $50 a person.
$50 a person to start.
$50.
So that's
I could do
all
that.
It takes, right. It's all it takes. So June, be ready. Get your group together, and we will let you know when we're going. We will have it. So you guys go vote when you want to go. Remember, you have like till 2019. So you've got time to get off.
We're going to do this vote for a week.
We're going to do this vote until next week, until our next show airs, and we'll let you know what won out. So we want you to vote Flower and Garden, February to May, or Food and Wine, August to November. Let us know what you want to do.
And here's another thing. Those of you that put a deposit down and are ready to go, you will get to be in our BFF trip 2019 private group.
Yep.
So all of the planning, all of the discussions will be in that group.
Any
and
questions?
only that group.
Yep. So that is our BFF trip. We are super excited. It's going to be a big blowout. We're going to let you all decide every bit of the planning, and this is where we start. So what time of the year? Because I really want to spend a lot of time at Epcot. It's not some place that I don't get to, we do a day there, but it's not some place with kids that you really get to spend a ton of time. So BFF, girlfriends, we are going to spend a ton of time at Epcot, and we are going to eat good.
Yes.
All right, guys. BFF trip. Make sure you're looking for that link on the Facebook page. Vote in the poll. So there is like a big summer thing, and like we said earlier, we can take you anywhere in the world. You can cruise, you can all-inclusive. All of those things are awesome options, but our heart is in Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
It is in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, at all of the theme parks that Disney World has to offer, as well as all Disney options.
And we have some fun coming to Hollywood Studios this summer,
man.
June 30th.
Toy Story Land is opening. So it's going to be a big deal. Like, if you have been to Hollywood Studios lately, you realize that it like has shrunk in size. They've closed Great Movie Ride. There's all kinds of
They've
stuff.
taken all kinds of favorites out, like the studio backlot
That's
tour
what,
is
that's what I was
gone.
trying to say.
But it's going to be an incredible summer because they are going to shrink everyone down to toy size.
Yeah, you're gonna be like the whole tagline is play big.
Yes.
So that is like the truth. You're gonna be you're not gonna be big. You're gonna be tiny. You're gonna be in Woody's or Andy's backyard, toy sized. So there's like several rides coming. Slinky Dog Dash that they equate to a family coaster, which I don't know about you, but that makes me think of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know that for a fact. The only part of Slinky Dog Dash that we've seen is when the doors open. That was hilarious too. Her and I are sitting on two opposite sides of Tower of Terror,
yes.
and we get to the top, and the doors open,
and the only thing we can say is,
"Look, I see Toy Dog! You can see Slinky Dog! Like, do you see Toy Story Land?" So it was like we were like wanting to ride the ride, so the doors would open and we could see Toy Story Land, which was pretty cool.
Like we love Tower of Terror, but it's
That's
like forget that. There's Toy Story.
But we can see Toy Story Land, so that really happened. It was hilarious. So Slinky Dog Dash, they call a family coaster. Height limit on that's going to be like 38 inches. So that's pretty, I would say, my guess is something similar to Seven Dwarfs, but we'll see. And then alien swirling saucers, like the claw guys, here's the
claw.
Yeah, so they're going to be in the swirling saucer ride. And then Toy Story Mania is getting a new entrance, which is around to Toy Story Land. So it's actually going to be closed, right? Like some of April?
I think so. Yes.
Because it's
refurbishments.
Yeah. So they're going to do that. And then I got an email this week saying that characters that were going to be there, you're still going to have Buzz and Woody like you've had at Hollywood Studios, but Jessie's coming back.
Yes.
We met Jessie several years ago when she was outside Splash Mountain, but then they took her and Woody away from Splash Mountain, and so now they're bringing them back to Hollywood Studios, which makes me really excited because I don't think we got her autograph that day.
And there are a couple of other characters too that are coming, right?
Well, the Green Army men are going to be there.
Yeah.
Who else?
Is that America?
Oh yeah, she is coming. So that is going to take you over to Magic Kingdom.
Yes. So make sure that you guys pay attention to all of that. Most of the action is going to be going on at Hollywood Studios, but they're going to be reintroducing a bunch of stuff at all of the parks.
Yeah, so Magic Kingdom's getting the Incredible Summer Party, which they're going to have Frozone, they're going to have Mr. Incredible, and Edna Mode, which really, really excites me. I love her. She's the costume designer.
Yes.
She reminds me of the chick on NCIS.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? The girl with the glasses. So that's who she reminds me of, and she is fantastic.
And she's fun size.
She's like me, fun size. So she is fantastic, and I cannot wait to meet her, which we will do.
We will do.
We will do.
And now another place that you guys will get to see, as long as you guys are subscribed on our Facebook channel
and YouTube
channel, one of us at least, if not both of us, we will be in Disneyland.
Yep.
In June.
Probably one of us, but maybe two.
We will try.
Have to see. I have this one, so we'll just have to see. But one of us will definitely be there. But still going on in Orlando, in Disney World, something that I think that the Disney dads would love at Epcot. Mm-hmm. They are doing the Guardians of the Galaxy concert series that Star-Lord and Groot are hosting, and they're playing all the songs from the soundtracks of the movies, which were pretty awesome songs. They like 80s themed and all of that from there, so that's going to be awesome. And that's going on like every 25 minutes. I think it's a 25-minute concert that's going on 5 times a night at Epcot, which will be pretty fun, so that'll be a blast. And Animal Kingdom's getting a new show. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah, so
that'll be awesome.
Yeah, well, I don't like birds, okay? I love Up, like totally love Up, but I don't know how I'm going to do this, but Up is getting a bird-themed show, or there's going to be a bird show that's Up-themed, I guess is the better way to say that, at Animal Kingdom. Flights of Wonder is closed, and they've changed it, and so Doug and Russell are doing the bird show.
So you're going to get your Doug and Russell fix.
Yeah. And
on a little bit more of a level.
There's a whole description to it, which sounds pretty awesome, but legit, I'm terrified of birds. So, that could be fun to watch, I guess. I'm not real sure how that's going to work.
Just keep her away from the birds.
My love for Up and my fear of birds are going to collide. I don't really know which one is stronger at the moment. But that's going to be there. Oh, the other thing going on at Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
Donald's Dino Dash.
Yes.
Donald Duck is taking over Dino Land and Animal Kingdom for the summer.
And my daughter is going to
she's a freak
over it because she cannot get enough Donald Duck.
The one that I thought was cool is Scrooge McDuck is going to be there.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen Scrooge McDuck.
I've seen him in a parade before, but that's about it.
Yeah. So you're going to see that Donald and Daisy are doing like this dance party, and they are moving around their meet and greet. So if you have been to Disney before and you're looking for them, they are going to move around. That's why you should book with one of us so we can tell you where they're going to be. But they will be there, and that's going on there too. And there's a whole lot of new stuff coming from coming to Disney Springs. There's wine bars, there's new restaurants, there's so much going on.
Lots of changes, so be sure to contact us because one, we would love to book your trip. 2, we would love to spoil you. And 3, we don't want to spoil everything on here because what would the fun in that be?
Yeah, but I just really get excited when I start talking about it. So here, that's what we have. That's the Disney update for the week.
Yes. So, what are some things that we would like to see from them? Something that I enjoy is hearing people surprise their families about trips. I think that I would like to see their ideas.
I would too, because you never know when we might need ideas about surprising somebody. You just never know. So I would like to see your videos based on the surprises. So what have you, if you've surprised your family with a trip anywhere, but especially to Disney, please send us your videos. We want to see them.
Absolutely. And you can send them to us with the hashtag 2BamSurprise.
Yep, so we want to see them. Let us know what you've done to surprise your family.
Also, something that we're going to be doing is next week's video, we want to do a live Q&A. So we know a lot of you all requested that while we were down in Disney. You wanted to ask us questions. So why don't we do it?
Yeah, so get your questions in all week. We're going to be bringing you 2 Blondes and a Mouse on Sunday evenings. That's when you're going to see our new videos. So we want you to send your questions in all week long.
Yes.
With the hash, you can do it on our Facebook page, fine. You can do it on our Instagram page, fine. You can also do it on Twitter, fine. But we want you to always use the hashtag #2BAM. Okay? So send us those questions. They can be about anything within reason. Yeah. So, and
there are a lot of different people watching, so we want to be kind.
Yeah, be nice and be kind, but we want to know, what do you want to know from us? And what would you like to see? If you have suggestions to what you want to see, things that you want us to talk about, let us know. We want to cover that for you guys. But ask us questions. If you have questions about planning your trip, if you have questions about what we do, about a specific resort or about a specific location, let us know.
Absolutely.
So next week, you're going to see a little bit more. Today was very informational. Hopefully we haven't overloaded you guys, but we wanted to let you know what you're going to see from us. So you need to hit subscribe, you need to share, you need to do whatever you need to do, and you need to get on with our BFF trip. There is so much going on. We can't wait to share with you guys.
Love.
Share the love. Share the page. Share our Facebook page. You know, we're at like 200.
We're all about sharing.
We're at like 200 and some likes right now. We really love that to grow.
And we're doing awesome. So
you just never know what's coming next. So guys, we appreciate you watching. I hope that you all have enjoyed it. And next week, we're going to bring you a mini segment. You're going to have a Disney Dad segment. You're going to have the Q&A segment. And you're going to have all kinds of fun.
Absolutely.
So
it's the best friend shenanigans.
Pretty much always.
Always.
Cheers.
So, cheers.
See y'all next week.